YouTube, it's April 13, 2020. I am losing track of what day it is. Friday feels like Monday, Tuesday feels like Saturday, Wednesday feels like Sunday. It's the same thing every day. Now, today, I am going to talk about what I am planning to do for my small business. I wanted to open next week because the coronavirus cases are coming down, but I'm still watching the news little by little. I'm very disappointed that the stimulus checks and the coronavirus help is not really coming through. And the amounts that the government promised has kept changing, and there's so much misinformation in the beginning. Like they told us that we'll get $10,000 for the economic injury disaster loan through the SBA site, but now it seems like you only get $1,000 for each employee you have. And if you apply for that, you can't really get the PPP loan. I mean, you can get the PPP loan, but then the amount forgiven or whatnot is vastly decreased. Now, even the PPP, I have not heard back from whether I got approved or not. I did not even hear a peep squeak from the EIDL side of the loans, from the SBA government. Now I have to look for funding, but I talked to my bank and they closed all the funding. I think they are closing funding for businesses right now because they don't know what their future is going to be like and how much money they have to give out or not give out. It's going to be a long and hard road. I'm pretty sure that's the same case for most businesses in America that deal with food. Now, there are some good things that came out of this. Well, I wish I didn't find the good stuff from this at the cost of the coronavirus pandemic happening. But I got in touch with a lot of mentors on the SBA side, and I have found that tremendously good people exist, and that after having reached a level of success themselves, their goals are to give others the same opportunity or wisdom so that others can reach the goal faster or with smoother. I'm very thankful. Everybody that I talk to seem like they are serial entrepreneurs and they have found moderate to great success, and that money is not a big deal for them anymore. I don't think they're billionaires, but they're at a point in their life where they're not like they don't need to work for money, but what they have is a lot of experience and stories about experience and guidance on how they dealt with problems like this. So that's one good thing. Now, there's a lot of businesses out there that are not food. For example, if you're a barber or your salon and you're just forced closed, how are you going to pay the rent, right? I really hope these loans come through because I feel that a lot of landlords are not as forgiving. Some landlords will work with you, but I feel that it's up to chance and it's not going to be everybody. And there's going to be so many good to do people who love working hard that earn an honest wage cutting hair, selling, construction equipment or whatnot that are not deemed essential, that were forced to close, that are going to have a hard time paying the rent because they didn't have a month or 2 months of rent supplied, saved up. Maybe it's because sometimes they needed emergency money, or maybe it's because they had to use it for something else. I'm really worried about the economy in general. I was reading articles on the Great Depression and how it may relate to this. And some articles said this is not going to lead to a Great Depression. We're going to bounce back quickly. Our economy is different in that we're more diversified. Nobody really took out margins and used leverage to buy the stock market. And others like Ray Dalio and other hedge fund guys, and even the CEO of Chase, that were or Jamie Dimon is his name, or past CEO, I'm not sure, but he said this is definitely at least going to be lead to a recession, a global recession. And if it is indeed a depression and recession, due to the massive number of unemployed people, it truly is going to really affect small businesses that depend on consumers to purchase their product. I think this is a tricky time for a lot of businesses, and I think a lot of us feel lost on what the next steps, because there's no answer. Right now, I'm just feeling out the uncertainty that is within me as to what will happen. Well, today is April 13th, 2020. I can't, it doesn't seem any different from yesterday or 2 days ago. I did go for a walk. I have been reading, listening to a lot of podcasts, trying to make sure that this time is not thrown away, but I can really learn a skill. So, yeah, this is an update. Thank you. Good luck to all of you, and hope the government or something good happens, and that it turns out well for everybody. Thank you.